Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by the title, it's going to be a story time video. A very interesting story time. And before I even start this video, I just want to put a disclaimer. Nobody's names will be released. It's no hard feelings. I'm just telling a harmless story time. Like, okay, it's harmless. So, I was in the 7th grade, and I was going with this boy. We're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Jack. Okay. I was going with this boy Jack, and I had beef with everybody and they dang mama because of Jack. Like, he was cute. Everybody wanted him. He just had the juice. Jack had juice. Okay. So, like I said, nobody liked me because of Jack, and I just had the most drama with Jack. Okay, like I have a dozen story times because of Jack. I was going with him like for my whole 7th grade and part of 8th grade year. Yeah, part of 8th grade year. And me and this girl, we're gonna call her Miranda. Me and Miranda had beef before Jack because I didn't like her friend. I think that's why we didn't like each other. Me and her friend who used to be friends didn't like each other, so they was actually in tag together. Tag is like a program for the really smart kids, and I didn't like her friend, so Miranda didn't like me. So when I started talking to Jack, it got worse. I remember me and Miranda that night that the picture got sent around, me and her were going at it. Like, we were going at it, I think that whole week. And we was going at it in text messages, calling and saying all types of stuff to each other, and it was just not good. And our mothers got involved. Like, it was not good. We're gonna get into that. So Jack calls me. He was on the baseball team. Miranda was on the softball team. Jack calls me and he says, "Yo, did you get the message?" And I'm like, "What message?" Y'all know forward messages used to be popping back in the day. Like, forwards used to be popping. So I was like, "What message? What are you talking about?" He was like, "They sent a picture around about you." And I'm like, "A picture? What type of picture?" He was like a nasty picture. And I'm like, "Well, I don't send nudes. I know that's not me. So send it to me." Mind you, nobody on the softball team effed with me. Like, they did not like me. Not all because of Jack, because I had problems with females other than, because not just because of Jack, just because people didn't like me and didn't have legit reasons not to like me. But Jack was the main damn issue, okay? So I'm like, "Well, send it to me," because I didn't get nothing. So he sent it to me, and y'all, it was nasty. Like, they got a picture off of the internet of an infected vagina. Ew. It had bumps and lumps and ugh. It was just disgusting. And they put my name under it, and it said, "This is Loretta's vagina. Don't touch her. She got AIDS." Like, when I tell you, I felt like even the nerds got this message. Like, everybody got this message, y'all. Like, and it wasn't even me. And I'm crying, and I'm like, even though it's not me, I'm like, this shit is embarrassing. Like, they really just took a picture off the internet, put my name under it, and sent it around to people. Like, okay. Miranda, like I said, she was calling me, she was texting me to the point where they were calling me a little too much. They was on the softball team, like I said, they was coming back from an away game, and it was all in the back of the bus doing this shit. So it got so bad that my mom had to get on the phone and give them a little piece of their mind, because you calling my daughter's phone now. Like, you need to relax. I paid this bill. Okay, so the next day, I didn't want to go to school. My mom actually forced me to go to school. I was like, "I don't want to go. That's embarrassing. People gonna be in my face." She like, "You need to stand up for yourself. I ain't raised no weak daughter." So I ended up going to the school, and the first person that ends up coming to say something to me. Now, me and this girl, we never liked each other. We never got along. Even before Jack, we just didn't like each other. So, and we both didn't know. Well, she didn't like me first. For what? She didn't know. She just didn't want to like me. So we're going to call her Sally. Sally comes up to me and she's like, ew, does it really look like that? And I'm like, bitch, you want to see it? Do you want to see it, Sally?
Do you want to see it, Sally?
After that, I go to my best friend's locker and I'm like, yo, I have to get an early release. Like, I can't deal with this shit all day. And rewind to the night before I went to school. I felt like they was gonna jump me. Like, I'm like, these girls are gonna jump me. Somebody is getting taken the fuck out. Like, I can't handle 5 against 1. So what I did is I froze 60 batteries and I put them in a sock. Tied the sock up, put it in my sweatpants pocket, and went to school. So I go to my best friend's locker. I'm like, yo, I can't do it. Like, I'm just about to get an early release because I can't deal with people constantly coming up to me all day about this picture. Like, I'm already embarrassed. Like, I don't want to deal with this. She's like, no, Loretta, like, no. Like, and if you need somebody, I got you. So me and Miranda, I think we had the same gym class, first block. And I seen her walking into the locker room. And like I said, I had the little concoction in my pocket. So I was going to follow her in the locker room, let her say her piece, and we was going to get the fucking scrapping. So one of the teachers that I'm still very close with her to this day, she caught me. She caught me because she saw the bulk in my pocket, and my hand was in the pocket, and this hand was free. So that's a little skeptical right there. So it was like a little side hallway to where you can exit the gym. She pulled me into the side hallway. She was like, give it here. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, I don't got nothing. And she was like, Loretta, you might want for me to take it. I'm not going to tell nobody before the principal catch you. And then you get kicked out of school. And I'm like, all right. I hand it over to her. She's like, it's not worth it, Loretta. It's not worth it. I end up going home early that day. Then we get a call from somebody being served papers that my mom was getting charges pressed against her because she cursed out a minor. But they're calling my phone, her daughter's phone, harassing her daughter. Okay, the whole softball team calling her daughter. So we end up going to court, and I basically told the whole story from start to finish, even me and Miranda having past problems. So we ended up winning the case, and we both got put on probation, and we both had to take sexual harassment classes. But I'm like, why do I have to take those classes if I didn't start this? Like, did I go to them damn classes? No, I did not. So yeah, it was just a lot of drama. I even had beef with my own cousin over Jack. Like, during this whole thing when I'm going to court and going through this shit, I had more stuff going on with 2 more girls because of Jack. And not once did Jack come to my defense, take up for his girlfriend. Like, yeah, I was dumb at the time, but you live and you learn. But that was just a quick story time about the time that a nude got sent out about me, or a picture got sent around about me in middle school. I hope you all enjoyed it. Twitter, IG, Snapchat, all of that good stuff will be in the down bar. If you want more videos like this, make sure to thumbs up, and I will be sure to do more. Nice talking to you all and sharing my story, and I will talk to you all in my next video.